All right, welcome back to Tola's Kramped in Epic Tavern, where we're still famous. And is the next level epic or not? I have not looked to see if it is. This has been a long level. Let's take a look at... I didn't want to take a look at... I like going to Tavern Summary. Let's take a look at the Tavern Summary. We still have 49 house wine, so it's on sale. 54 chicken wings, also on sale. I think we got enough here. Sparkling fairy water. Why don't we order some more of that? Didn't I hit menu in stock? Sparkling fairy water. Let's buy a keg. Alright. And I can't really put anything else on the menu. So let's go to the roster. Nobody needs to level up. I got everybody the equipment I wanted them to have last time. We get a new slot at level 8, but until then, we don't. So let's continue. Let me just talk to everybody real quick. I'm going to start off with Gerg because I believe he's the only one that still has a story left. Yes, you can have the elven wine. Wow, this stuff blows me away. Okay. And Gerg, do you want to talk? How about a meal with that? Be warned, anyone reaching onto my plate is apt to lose a finger. Okay. Alright, Hallie, what you want? Nothing more to reveal, so we'll just click away here. Alumpha, same thing, nothing more to reveal. Anything else? House wine. Alright. Gerg, you want to sleep here? Give me the 8 gold. Perfect. And Murgle, you want to talk? Listen, you have nothing more to reveal, so we'll just click through this. And Elven wine, okay. Getting real close. Odessa, nothing more to reveal. Listen, reminisce over a drink. Anything else? House wine. Really close. Come on. I think we ought to do it. Odessa, you want a bed? Good. Grunson, listen. Reminisce over a drink. We got it. The Tavern has gained a level. Level 8. Infamous. So not epic yet. We're infamous. And we gain a roster slot. Alright. I'm not ready to take on anybody else yet. Hallie, you want a room? Sure. And Murgle, you want a room? Yep. Excellent. And Grunson, you want a drink? Sure. And, oh, a new patron. Do I have any rooms left? We have 1 room left. I want to offer to the new patron. Jacqueline Lawson, you are a, what is this? Mind and survival? It's not mind, though. Any vacancies? Sure. Excellent. All right. And Yagak, cancel offer. And we have 2 AP left. How about we just offer you a drink instead? Sorry, dude. Have a drink. Sleep on the floor. All right. Let's flee the map. What quest should we go on today? These are the story quests. There's no place like home. Is this Murgle's quest line? Alright, I'm doing it. Unusually Chipper Murgle declares, I'm going to visit my mentor, Shiloh, who raised me and taught me how to control my abilities. I could probably convince him to visit Tola's Kramped Inn and teach the other mages a few tricks. Anyone want to come along? Wanted skills social. Sure, it's the first quest in the list. Let's go ahead and do it. So Hallie, you're going to join the party because that nails down the social. And what else do we want to do? Who's our Gerg? You're a level 2, and I'd really like to level you up. So you go ahead and join. And then what do we got here? We definitely need meat shield here. And then it wouldn't hurt us to get both the what skill is that? Why do I always forget the names? Anyway, this one and this one. And don't know if we have that combination. Grunson joins. Then we're a little low. And look, we're only at 94%. I think Gerg's bringing us down, man. Gujarek, the land pirate. You know what? I'm gonna kick you out. And what do we need? We need Odessa is always good for that. There, we're a little low on the fighting. 95%. Why am I having so much trouble this time? Let's give it a try. Did I bring Murgle? I may not have brought Murgle. I didn't. Okay. Well, we're on her quest. But she's not coming along. A beggar reaches out to Grunson asking for spare gold. Success. Receives -5 gold. How's that successful? Grunson sitting next to the ragged man asks how he reached this point in his life. He tells a rousing story of his adventuring days. The party give him some coins and directions to the tavern, hoping to see him again. Alright. Survival. No, it isn't, Hallie screams. Yes, it is, Odessa screams back. Fine, Hallie takes a deep breath and composes herself, but you know I'm right. Okay. I haven't seen Shiloh in nearly a year, Murgle says. She's not with us. Picking up her pace. Wait until you see the cabin he built for himself. Don't tell the boss I said this, but he's actually nicer than the tavern. I guess we should assume that we are going along with her. And look, there's a row. Can I move these guys? It wasn't just my life Shiloh saved, it was my very soul, Murgle says. I was lost in a tempest of flames and rage. He carved a path to sanity for me and made me who I am today. A ghost of your former self, since you're not with us. If you sing that song one more time, Odessa tells Hallie, I will rip your tongue. I will rip out your tongue and slap you with it. Let's hope that doesn't. Oh, that's just a continue. Alright, a troll guards the bridge, refusing anyone passage. It seems fairly dim-witted, though. The party devises a plan to get past. Don't screw up. There we go, got 100 gold. The party tricks the troll into thinking it's guarding the wrong side of the bridge. It lumbers across and they slip through unseen. We've had that one before. Just wait until you taste Shiloh's rabbit stew. He grows his own. Murgle's voice trails off as they round the final bend, and the cabin comes into view. Small white handprints scatter the exterior of the cabin, and the door hangs lopsidedly on its broken hinges. The fire mage breaks into a sprint. Shiloh! Murgle finds the remains of Shiloh's mangled body crammed into the fireplace, his cabin ransacked by goblins. The fire maid lets loose an otherworldly growl, the likes of which the heroes have never heard. She turns on her companions, her eyes a pair of roaring infernos. Uh-oh, Gerg says. Yeah. Good success. Gerg holds up his hands. It's me, your friend Gerg. You need to hold this rage until we find those responsible. Murgle snaps out of a rage trance and crumbles, cradling the corpse of the only parent she's ever known and weeping quietly. Well, this is a pleasant story. A local village appears to be hosting some sort of singing competition. The party seems interested in entering. Alright, let's roll. The party enters the competition and sings a rousing tavern song that gets everyone involved. Through cheer and showmanship, the party wins the prize. And we got some gold out of it. A spiritual advisor sits on a boulder in the middle of the path. She invites the party to meditate with her for a moment. They breathe in unison and feel more connected. Wonder what we gained. The heroes conveniently find an abandoned campsite littered with empty wine bottles. Looks like someone had a bash last night, Grunson says, while disappointedly searching the bottles for leftovers. Alright, so they are out on the quest. This is one of those 2-day quests then, so let's go to next day. And we'll just try to ignore the fact that Murgle is in the bar. Good shape. Nothing needed. 454, 26, 39. A little low on elven wine and mead. Let's buy a keg of mead and buy a barrel of elven wine. All right. And the roster, these guys are out and about, but Murgle's available. My fault entirely. We have a new quest. Jacqueline. No, Yagak has a new quest for us. Let's see what he wants. Sounds like it's time to hit the road for adventure. Tell me more. Some young adventurers were overheard whispering out about a secret cave to the southeast. They call it the Cavern of Delights, a magical place where anything is possible. This is where the entrance is purported to be found. You know that can't be good, but we can get a choir robe out of it. Gujarek, you want a place to sleep already? I clicked the wrong button, perhaps. There we go. 8 gold, sure. And Yagak. Oh. So if I click right on their name, I get the roster. Voodoo Doll Cookies, absolutely. Alumpha. Listen, you don't have anything more to say. Anything else? Yep. You tried them last time, but no big deal. Okay. Murgle, aren't you out on a quest? Brayson. Pyrite. Alright, and you know what? I need to decide who I want to add to the to our roster as well. Brayson, you still want a beer? Or a wine? Excuse me. Oh, she's got story. I've talked to you a lot, and yet you haven't been invited. That priest Gurg Stoutbelly likes to act all pious, but he's a freak. You can trust me on that. Well met. You are 12 social and 2 mind. Let's look at the roster. So what are we missing? We got plenty of yellow. We do have plenty of green. We just don't have it paired up right, I think, is the deal. No, actually, we could use a combination of mind and it is mind. How about that? Of mind and survival, I think. We've got Odessa with good mind, but she doesn't have any backup on that. And survival, we've got 9 and 22 and 18. Yeah, and that's it. So survival for sure, and social would never hurt. So if we have survival plus social or survival plus mind, that would be good. So what do you got? Social and survival? No, I'm not interested. Goodbye. New patron. Catrus Gumbleborn. Welcome. Anything else? Mead? It's amazing. And I forgot to look what you were. You are, I don't like that combo. And yeah, I'm being picky. New patron? Everyone here is so sweaty. So you're social and mind. That's not a bad combination. Yeah, kebabs. It's amazing. It's a dwarven politician. How about a meal? Sure. Drink? Sure. Okay. So that means I think we can't hire you yet. One more. Another meal. Okay. Now we can hire you. So you are social and mind. You guys are in the party. Oh. Catrus the paladin. Yeah, you have been here a while. Nice helmet. I just don't need any more, whatever that is. The level 1 human con artist. I don't really need another con artist. Oh. And you're the paladin. Do I... no, I don't regret the name, okay? Do I want a politician? I don't like these. I don't like my choices. So no. Okay, that's all there is to it. And what are you? You're Jacqueline. This is not lit up for some reason. Welcome. Okay. Maybe later. Actually, wait. Ah, you're a diviner. I like that skill set. Absolutely you can. Jacqueline, I think I'm gonna hire you. Let me look at the roster again. Do we have another diviner? We do. Odessa, you're all mind at the moment. What makes you a combination of both? My shoulder keeps clicking. That can't be good. Another diviner. You're 2 social with the glamour and the streetwise, and you're 8 mind with the lore and arcane insight, and your survival earth divination. Mage table, spirit navigator. Okay, I'm gonna hire you. Thank you. I've never dismissed anybody. Have to remember we can always dismiss. Alright, let's go back to the roster then. And Jacqueline, what you got on you? You got an axe. Just a plain axe. And you've got chain armor. Wow, nice. And do we have any extra accessories? We do not, I'm sorry. We're all out of accessories. You are quiet and saucy. Alright. We got 5 AP left. Nobody wants a room? I've given everybody a room. Murgle, you better have another drink since you're actually out on the road. And, yeah, nobody wants a room. Meal. Good for you. 1 AP left. Jacqueline, drink. Alright. I think we got away with something there. Okay, let's view the map. And let's go on to the next day now. No place like home. Hang on, another rock in my boot, Odessa says, hopping around and eventually crashing to the ground. Got it, she declares, holding up the tiny offender. Can we go now? Grunson asks. A finely dressed man interrupts a party on the road, claiming Gurg owes him a large debt. I don't think so. Nice. Recalling the loan he owes the man, Gurg negotiates a small extension, then convinces him to lend him a bit more. Sucker. Alright, we're getting back. Uh-oh, the party discovers a cave full of sirens. There's no time to run, so they draw their weapons. 86. That's not as high as usual. Shoo! Fighting in the cave is somehow much more satisfying, Hallie says, wiping siren blood off her vestments. Don't you think? Right. Did we get anything cool? Nope. A flock of netherwings flies by. Was that netherwing wearing a feather hat? Where does the netherwing acquire a feathered hat? The party debates. Okay. And we're back. See, we went the whole trip without anything horrible happening, Odessa says, and is promptly kicked in the head by a horse, which eventually wakens. The diviner has no memory of the incident. After exhausting the last of his healing spells, Gurg grumbles and lets her inside. So she's gained wounds, or whatever it is. Odessa is currently lightly wounded. And blessed, and blessed, and blessed. So that person we talked to must have blessed us. 350 gold, and I will split it with the party gladly. Next day. And it's been 20 minutes. So once again, we're at the end of another episode. I will put, when we start the next game, I will put Odessa in the infirmary. But I'm not going to do that right now. Here they come in. And is that a new top? Oh, that's Jacqueline. All right. So anyway, I think they're getting closer and closer to the patch. They do have live streams on a regular basis. I think it's once or twice a week. It seems like it's twice a week sometimes. But if you're interested in the development of this game, look up the developer, or just look up Epic Tavern, and you can find the developer on Twitter anyway. And then you can see when they launch their live streams, which is usually just a development session as the developer talks about what they're doing and how they're improving the game and such. One such improvement is those random stories that sometimes pop up are not going to be a thing. They're actually writing all the backstories for all the characters that they're going to have in the game, because it was easier than coming up with an engine that did random stories that made sense, which kind of makes sense. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.